morning. What's poppin'? It's your boy Jay the Comedian. How y'all doing today? How am I doing? It is 12 degrees today. Bunch of snow. I'm doing okay. All my tropical people out there, all my tropical ExJws. I know y'all laughing. Laugh all you want. We don't get any hurricanes or earthquakes. I'll take snow any day. At least I don't have to shovel an earthquake. Shoveling earthquake versus shoveling snow. Snow every time. I'm kidding you guys. I hope y'all stay safe in that terrible, terrible weather you have. I'm just being jealous because I am so jealous. Anyway, this is an ExJw video. I hope that you can help me out by sharing and leaving a comment and hitting the like button to help the YouTube algorithm show it to as many people as possible. And if you are new to the channel, subscribe. Oh, your toenails is smelling terrific today. I don't know if anybody ever complimented the way your toenails smell, but I just complimented them. You got a toenail smell compliment from me. And if you want to thank me, you can thank me by subscribing. And if you're already subscribed, just say, hey, thanks, Jay. Appreciate it in the comments. Okay. Now, today's video, I'm going to be talking about the things that ex-Jehovah Witnesses need to focus on. The 4 things ex-Jehovah Witnesses need to focus on. This is very, very important. Now, I don't know if any of you guys know, but Lloyd Evans is taking some time off, and he needs to. He absolutely needs to, and he deserves the time off. Now, as he requested, he don't want anybody, like, you know, trying to figure out why, what's going on with him, or trying to get in his business or anything like that. So I don't want to speak any further on it. But I will say this thing, though. I will say this. I really appreciate, and I can't stress this enough. I appreciate that he's willing to step into the limelight and tell people that he's having some mental problems in his life, and he's facing them and fighting them head on. I love that, because it's hard for people to even admit that they struggle with mental health issues from time to time. Everybody does, especially if you're ExJW. So for him to step up and be brave enough to, 1, acknowledge it, 2, actually fight it, I love that. I love that. And that's one of the things that all ex-Jehovah Witnesses need to focus on. Of course, the, fight against the Jehovah Witnesses, that's something that we should focus on. But the other 3 things that I feel is the most important for ex-Jehovah Witnesses to focus on. 1 is mental health. You got to understand, if you were a Jehovah Witness for any, long amount of time, you have mental health problems, whether you want to admit it or not. Because the attack you endured, it was physical, but it was mostly mental. The mental manipulation, the gaslighting, just everything about that organization that made you think that it was okay to do certain things, it's mental. You were attacked and abused mentally for decades. For most people, decades. If you're born in, your entire first part of your life, you were under mental attack. And I'm talking about since you were an infant. So if you're an ex-Jehovah Witness, you have to focus on your mental health. And this is something I say all the time. When you are an ex-Jehovah Witness, you have to be, listen to me, you have to be selfish. You have to be. You don't have a choice. You know, the same way you go on an airplane and they say make sure you secure your mask first before you put it on your child? Because you cannot do anything for anybody else, including the people you love, if you do not take care of your mental health. Sometimes you have to just step away and do things that make you happy, make you feel good. Figure out what's going on with you. It's important. You have to focus on this. You have to. And if somebody truly loves you and truly understands what you've been through and they want the best for you, they will let you do it. And if they don't let you, you have to make an opportunity and take the opportunity, because you cannot help anybody if you don't help yourself. So focus on your mental health. This is extremely important. Get out of here, Jehovah Son. Jehovah Son always trying to disturb my videos. I didn't even look at the camera till right now. God, that is bright. All right, sorry. my ADD is acting up. My attention deficit disorder. Anyway, the next thing that you need to focus on is your physical health, your body. I know I'm the one to talk, right? But it's important. It is important. Life is short, but it's even shorter when you're an ex-Jehovah Witness. And it's even shorter if you do not take care of your body. Take care of what's going on here, your physical. Because it all plays a part. If you take care of your physical, your mental go along with it. I remember back when I was like a much skinnier man. I had way less anxiety and I had way less like thoughts of like, oh, what do I look like right now? Or just self, what do you call it? Like the way I imagine myself to be, you know, my self appearance. Is that it? I don't think that's it. But the way I think that the world is viewing me, my self-consciousness. There we go. Self-consciousness. The more weight that I put on, the more self-conscious I feel. And the more unhealthier I am, the less energy I have, the less happy I am. So if you're an ex-Jehovah Witness, you need to make it a point to focus on your body, just trying to get it to a spot where you are nice and comfortable with it. Because no matter what anybody tells you, you have to focus on getting yourself happy, physically and mentally. So do what it takes. Try different things, talk to different people, try to get yourself in the best physical shape possible so you can live as long and as happy as possible. Now, the next thing, and I would argue almost just as important. I don't know if any of these things are more important than the other, but these three things are extremely important. And that is money, finances. I'm telling you, all these things play a part. If your finances are in order, if you are able to get your finances to the point to whereas you're not worried whether or not the light's gonna get cut off or what the next meal is gonna come from, if you can get your financial situation in the best place possible, it alleviates so much stress. I mean, like you'll stop eating as much. You'll feel like working out more. You won't be as self-conscious. Your mind will free up so much, so much space. So much space by just being able to be secure with your finances. It's important because with the organization, they taught you that money is bad. Searching out for money and searching out for financial freedom is bad. You're striving after material things while they're openly begging you for your money. All of these things are important. All of them. Especially all together. But you need to do these things. Focus on your mental health. Focus on your physical health. Focus on your financial health. Those three things right there, all ex-Jehovah Witnesses need to focus on. It's extremely important. Very important, y'all. Because I've seen people go through an entire life. And the shortest, like, when I think about people who died young and early and whatnot, it's a lot of times it's because of their health. Sometimes it's because of their mental health. Sometimes it's because of their financial health. And if you do not focus on these things, how can you help other people? How can you truly help yourself? Make sure to make a conscious effort every day to do certain things. One thing is just take a moment, even if it's just like 10 minutes, to just let your mind rest. Just let it rest. Just stop thinking for 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Do that every day. Another thing, if whatever you can do today, let's try to do it as much as possible physically. Just do as much as you can. How many jumping jacks can you do? How many push-ups can you do? Whatever you do today, try to do one more tomorrow. Just get started. Get the ball rolling. If you could just start that, little bitty steps can turn into long distances. But you gotta start. If you could just start and doing those little bitty things healthy wise, like eating a little better, make one meal that's just healthy as hell and just eat it. Like that one healthy meal can change a lot. And then every time you get paid, not sometimes you pay, I don't care. If money comes in for you, you need to tax yourself. You know how you look at bills and you're like, I don't want to pay this bill? There is one bill that we all need to have, and we need to keep it there permanently, or at least as long as possible. And that is the self-payment tax. Every time you get paid, you pay yourself. You take some money and you pay yourself. And by paying yourself, I don't mean like, like I got some extra money. No, this is money you will never, ever touch. Well, at least, you know, you can say that, but we all know, like, when hard times come, you're going to touch it. But it won't be there unless you do what I'm telling you. Take some money and pay yourself. Every time you receive any money, give some money to yourself that you do not touch. You just put it away. I would say put it in stocks, but I don't know. Them things go up and down. Unless you get like a mutual fund or something like that. I don't know. This is not stock advice. Obviously it's not. I'm not a stockbroker. But pay yourself. Take some money and build up money. It's good to have an account that you can look at that has hundreds or maybe even thousands of dollars in there. That's just there. Just be like, look, I got money. It's good to mentally have an airbag of just extra money just there. You're not going to touch it. You're going to just keep watching it balloon up. And maybe one day when you are trying to touch it, you'll be able to put a down payment on the property or something that's that's able to bring you more money in. You know what I'm saying? These are little things you can do to really attack and benefit your life. Make it better. We're ex-JWs. We have to focus on ourselves. Mentally, physically, and financially. And of course against the JWs. That shouldn't even be mentioned. That's why I said 4 instead of 3. Because we need to focus on that mess too, unfortunately. But more than anything else, focus on your physical, mental, and financial health. All right? It's your boy Jay the Comedian. I hope y'all having a great day. I'm having a great day. Holla at your guala. Deuces.